play Phasmo, right? You're a Phasmo person. There's a massive update. There's a new map. There's I think there might be 2 new maps actually. I might be wrong. It's gonna be great. I haven't really looked that much into it because I want to go in blind. Hello, hello, hello. What do we have here then? Hello, Shay. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my love. What are you up to?
Nothing of interest. The floor of the room is littered with useless junk like this. But
You're
wait,
a useless junk.
I think I can see something sticking out from under that piece of wood.
Can I have it? Packet of cigarettes. Give me them smokes.
Hey!
Oh.
You filthy rat!
No.
Get out of my house!
No.
Do you hear me?
No.
Out!
No. I said no.
Forgive me.
We've got nothing left for you to steal. Go back to your sewer, you filthy rat! Scram!
No, you've got it all wrong. I haven't come to take anything. But wait a minute. I recognize you. Weren't you with the man they shot out there a while back?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, that punching.
My name is Misha, and that man is my husband.
That punching. At that point, I will likely lurk because I want to go into the fast update blind too. Not a problem. Not a problem. I can completely understand. Doing schoolwork at the moment, so maybe a half lurk. What are we playing? A game called Dead Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. So far, it's really good. But what happened? We know he was a mole, so we kind of know why, but I want to get her side of the story. I want to hear it from her.
But what happened?
What happened?
Why did they shoot your husband?
It's all your fault. All because of you camp rats. One of you reported him for harboring a dissolved.
Oh.
And those army pigs opened fire without even caring who they were aiming at. Or how hard my husband had worked for them.
So the lady the cleanup brigades took away from this house was a dissolved.
That was my mother. I'm never gonna see her again.
Oh,
Damn
shit.
filthy rats. Are you satisfied? It was you people that brought death to this family.
Bitch, I was in a coma. What are you talking about? Our character, Michael, was in a fucking coma. Right. Why is everything all over the floor?
Why is everything all over the floor?
She's fucking rude, isn't she?
They left us nothing. Those envious rats took everything.
Jesus,
They've been
lady.
hanging around waiting for days. It seems like those bums have a sixth sense about where a dissolved is being hidden. When they saw my husband injured and lying on the ground, they forced their way in and looted our house.
Bums? Envious rats? Who are you talking about exactly?
Them! All of them!
Who the fuck are they?
Everyone living here in this camp envies us. They envy who we are, what we have, our privileges, our army contacts.
Uh-huh.
So they envy you because your husband is a mole. Is that right?
Don't call him that, you worm! He collaborates with the forces of law and order. That's his job.
So a
And in
mole.
this collaboration with law enforcement, wasn't turning in others of the dissolved one of your husband's duties?
Shut up! Shut up! You envy us too! You're just like the rest of the rats in this camp. And what are the 3 of us gonna do when my husband's gone? We'll lose everything! The house, the money, our privileges.
What do you mean when he's gone? He was shot. Is he not already dead? Yeah, Laggy, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, them? Ah, yes, them. I know them. Ah, yes. You said the 3 of us. Is there someone else in the family?
You said the 3 of us. Is there someone else in the family?
We have 2 children, 2 small boys. And in this camp, envy eats away at everybody.
Oh.
Now we'll be outcasts.
I
No
see.
one will help us when my husband is gone. Winter will come, our money will run out, and my children will starve.
You have money?
Those 2 brats wear me down with their antics. I have to chase after them all the time, but they're my children, and none of this is their fault.
Okay. How is your husband? Is he not dead? Because I thought he was fucking dead.
How is your husband?
He's badly injured. One of the bullets went through his stomach. He's not gonna make it.
Oh, no.
He's really suffering. He's in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
If we at least had some morphine to ease his pain.
A bullet to the stomach is fucking horrendous. There's no coming back from that unless You get treatment immediately. What privileges are you gonna lose, you fucking asshole?
What privileges are you going to lose?
As a collaborator, my husband always received special treatment from the army. More generous rations of food and water. A little money, clothes, a treat now and then for the kids. And now all of that's gonna end. We won't be able to leave the camp. When he dies, they'll take away his gate pass. We'll die locked up in here. Like you rats.
Did she say a gate pass?
Oh, he's got a gate
Listen,
pass.
Misha, I can help you.
And just how are you gonna help us, rat?
There's something important I urgently need to get from the other side of the fence. While I'm out there, I could also get some morphine for your husband. I've heard that things are better in the city. It shouldn't be too hard for me to find some, but first I need to get out of the camp.
Like I told you, my husband has a pass that gets him through the gate. I could lend it to you, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you or any other filthy rat in this camp. Beat it! Get out of here!
If I want to get my identity back, I need that drug for the dissolved. And to get it, I have to leave the camp. I have to do whatever it takes to gain this woman's trust. No matter how unpleasant I find her screams and insults. Listen to me.
She is
I'm
a
not
very
just another
unpleasant
camp
woman.
rat. I'm your friend. I want to be your friend. You told me you were worried about winter coming. Let me help you. I'll bring you food. Food for your children. Then will you trust me?
I don't know. Bring me the food first. First, you bring me food for my children, and then we'll talk about that pass.
I'll do it.
Okay, so we can get food at the bar by exchanging the whiskey. Actually, no, don't go anywhere yet. Let's look at everything. I want the cigarettes, but she won't let me have them. Misha, the mole's wife.
Some of the drawers have been torn out of this old dresser. Now they're torn apart and spread out all over the room.
Is she gonna let me go to like different parts of the house? Or is she that pissed off? No, that's fine. Okay. Wow, that's actually a really cool. Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh no!
View.
Here comes that sensation again. It's like floating in a dense liquid, while everything around me is transformed.
Shay. Hey, kids.
Good God. I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
Hey, kids. You want some whiskey?
Don't these boys look a little young for what you know? Besides, I don't think the whiskey will do much to improve their aim.
I mean...
It's an old wooden pallet those kids painted the target on. The word pigs is scrawled in the center.
Sorry, I just had to cough for a minute. I got something caught in my throat.
One of the many sentry towers surrounding the camp. And inside each and every one of them, there's a sniper, armed to the teeth and itching to shoot something.
That must be the tear in the sky.
That must be that strange phenomenon in the sky I've heard people talking about in the camp. The one that appeared just after the Great Wave. God is urging his angels to punish us through the wound. It says in the notebook I found in Rod's trailer.
Oh, yeah, that was the, oh, God, what was his name? The priest.
A pile of stones and pebbles. That's the kids' entire arsenal.
Can I have some?
They do just fine with them.
Can I have some, though?
I'm not going to pick them up.
Why?
I'm sure it took the kids a long time to collect all those rocks for their target practice.
No, you fucking didn't.
I bet my aim is worse than theirs.
Okay, so listen. Kids, I need to talk to you about
kids.
shit.
Hello, sir.
What are you up to?
Hello, sir.
We're doing target practice. We're going to be real good shots. Someday, we'll get those pigs who shot Dad.
How awful. These children must have seen the cleanup brigades shoot their father out there. Poor kids. And how is the target practice going?
Bad at the moment. We need a real target, or we'll never be able to hit those soldiers.
What about the cans?
Yeah, we need a better target. Hey, quit talking to that rat. He's not one of us. You know what Mom and Dad say about the people in the camp. Leave my brother alone. Get lost, rat.
Yeah, you're not one of us. Get lost, rat.
Do you want some cans? Do you want some cans for your target practice, though? There you go.
Thank you. Now we'll really be able to become the best shots in the camp.
So now you're saying this rat isn't a rat?
No, I'm not. My name is Michael.
Yeah.
Michael.
So tell me, why do you want to throw rocks at soldiers? I know it's because the soldiers shot their dad, but
So tell me, why do you want to throw rocks at those soldiers?
We have to get revenge. We're big boys now.
big boys.
And that's what we gotta do. Those pigs shot our dad. We heard him screaming. He's hurt real bad.
Mom said we'll never see him again.
Damn pigs! My brother and I are gonna get them. All of them.
But when they were Dad's friends, you used to say you wanted to be a soldier when you grew up.
Shut up. That was before. I wish I could reach those watchtowers with my rocks.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
That's not a bad idea.
It's
Something
not.
tells me that a little commotion along the barbed wire fence would be a good thing for everyone.
Okay. It's pretty late for you.
It's pretty late for kids like you. What are you doing out in the street at this hour?
Hey, we're not kids. We have to practice our marksmanship. Our mom gets real mad when we do it inside the house. It's not like we have anywhere else to go in this dump.
Nowhere
Fair.
else to go? So you don't go to school? Don't you have any friends from school?
There is no school. Not since the explosion.
Our mom says we don't need it anyway. We're big boys now, and someday we'll be very important people in the camp. Just like our dad. That's why we don't hang out with the other kids around here. Our parents say they're rats. They'd be a bad influence on us.
Yes, we're going to be brave and strong, like our dad. Right, Michael?
Of course you will.
Sure. I need your help.
I need your help, boys.
With what?
How can we help you, Michael?
I have to get something from inside your house. It's something I need so that I can help your father. Understand? But your mother is very agitated, and I need you to give me a hand with her. It's a mission.
What do you want us to do, Michael?
I need you to get your mother out of the house for a few minutes. Just long enough for me to go in and get what I need.
The cigarettes,
You think
I
you can
bet.
do that?
Of course, we're big boys.
I'll owe you. I promise to give you a reward.
Okay, let's do it.
A mission.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm not going to pick the
No?
size.
Okay. Wait. Look at it.
The view from here is incredible.
It's
Until you get
actually a
look
nice
from this
view.
side, it's impossible to get an idea of the true size of the refugee camp.
It is genuinely a nice view. You know, as far as refugee camps go. Right, give me this pack of cigarettes. There we go.
Better not. Knowing what's inside that room, I have no interest in going in.
Sure thing. Is there anything else in here that we can take? Don't think so. All right, cool. Let's go to the bar and get food. We can exchange the whiskey for food.
What the
Oh,
hell's going on?
god damn.
God.
God damn.
It feels like it's gonna explode.
Oh no.
Michael, please, help us.
I'm trying.
Help us. Please, remember, Beechwood Oracle.
Fuck is that?
Repent! It's the sun! Was it our fault? Did we do it? Yes! We did it!
Enough. Please. Enough.
Please, Michael, help us. Only you can do it. Remember, Beechwood Oracle.
Good God. What are these images? And that woman's voice. It's the same one that woke me up in the trailer.
It is.
I'm trying to remember. And stop tormenting me. I hope Rod helps me find some answers. If not, I'll go mad. Absolutely mad.
Wow. Well, that was really cool. Okay, so... Who the fuck? The Beechwood Oracle. Alright, so we're going to go to the bar and we're going to exchange the whiskey for food. We're going to give the food to her and she's hopefully going to give us a pass? Alright.
Greetings, pal. What's this? Are you proposing a trade? Because if you are,
Yes, I am.
you came to the right place.
Great.
What do you need? Liquor? Cigarettes? Food?
I'm
Food.
still interested in that box of food you offered me. I brought you this.
Let me see. It's a good brand of whiskey,
Good.
but the bottle's been opened, and there's a lot missing. I'd take it, but I'd need something more.
I have this pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, the cigarettes.
Fantastic. I think that's a fair price. I'll take both of them. Here you go, pal. The food package is all yours. Enjoy it in good health.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, bruv. Alright, so we got the food package. Now we can take it back to her. It's a good job we picked up those cigarettes then. Because I was prepared to leave them. Up there. I'm glad we got them. Alright. You.
Here, this is what I promised you.
Yeah.
That's all the food you brought? This will barely feed us for 2 days.
Don't be ungrateful.
I'm sorry, it's very complicated getting more in the camp. I only wanted to show you that you can trust me, that I can help you.
That's what all you rats in this trash heap say? But in the end, only thing you're interested in is taking advantage of my husband and me.
I've held up my part of the bargain. Isn't that proof enough? Listen, let me have that pass to get out of the camp, and I promise I'll come back with the morphine you need to ease your husband's suffering.
Ah, okay. But you better hurry. Here.
Ooh.
What's this? A bracelet?
It's like an ID badge. Wear it and the soldiers will recognize you. It won't just get you out of the camp. It'll also help you avoid all kinds of problems with the army once you reach the city. I'm sure I'm doing the right thing by giving it to you. Just don't betray me, you rat. Bring me that morphine from my husband, and I promise you, I'll give you lots of money in return. Much more money than you could earn in a lifetime in this shithole.
No, that's not necessary. We never said anything about money.
I have to know you're coming back. I don't trust any of you, and I know that money is the only thing that'll make you keep your word. All you camp rats are alike. Now get out of my sight, and don't make me regret this. And don't come back without my husband's morphine. There'll be a fat wad of cash waiting for you.
Okay.
Okay, so if we get the morphine and we get the cash, we can use the cash to fucking speak to Rose, which should be awesome. I won't give you the food then. Exactly. She's so fucking ungrateful. All right.
I don't mean to bother you, but...
Oh, no.
can
I don't
ask you
want
a
to...
few questions?
No.
Hey, it seems like we have a nosy rat in the camp.
I don't want to ask you questions.
I
Wait.
won't bother you anymore.
Get lost.
I just want to...
Go through that gate, and I'll blow your head off with one shot, rat.
But I have a pass.
Do you need to get a closer look at what I have on my wrist?
Multipass.
Wait a minute. Look, he's got on one of those ID bracelets the camp moles wear. Those cockroaches are very useful to us in here. Lower your gun and let him leave.
Yeah.
You heard him. Get out of here, rat.
Multipass. Multipass.
From here, I can see how the road leading out of the refugee camp splits into 3 paths. One leads to a kind of depression in the ground, another leads to a graded water outlet, and the third disappears into the distance, beyond the last hill. Could that be the road leading to the city?
I want to check out the water grate. Waste heap.
A few yards away, I can see a great mass of trash, mud, and plant matter that accumulated in there in the years since this water outlet was last cleaned.
Interesting.
Blah. Even from here, I can smell the stench coming from inside. Impossible. It's beyond my reach. The bars are keeping me from getting there.
Okay, but the option to pick up some shit.
Thick bars at the end of the pipe block the opening to the outside. Extremely hard and solid, I'm afraid.
All right. How do I get out of here? But it's an option. What about this? This, whatever this is. Hewn stones.
I suppose the rain has been flooding the pit little by little. This water is so dark you can't even see the bottom. It's the charred remains of a tree trunk, fighting to keep from being devoured by the enormous hole in the ground. For the moment, it's holding its own. It seems firmly rooted in the soil.
Yeah, for now.
It looks like there are some chiseled stone structures sticking out of the water. What are they? The remains of columns, perhaps? And what are they doing sunk here in the middle of nowhere?
No idea.
It seems like a small fragment of one of them is loose.
Can I take it?
I can't reach it from here. Maybe I should find a way to get to the bottom of this enormous hole first.
So we're going to need like a rope or something, from what I can tell. What's the earthen wall?
This hole in the ground is steep walls of mud and earth. The distance to the bottom is several yards. How the hell was this cesspit formed?
Huh. Okay, so we looked at the burnt tree, we looked at the earthen wall, hewn stones, water, all that fucking jazz, and I don't think there's anything else to see. No, okay, good. Okay, so we need something to help us get down there. We need something to help us get rubbish out of there, for reasons I'm not too sure of yet, but...
So, I enter the city. It welcomes me with its most merciless and bitter grimace. What I see before my eyes is not what I expected.
Wow.
Doomsday made it here, too. Even if no one in the refugee camp knows it yet. Damn it. The city looks as bruised and battered by the catastrophe as the rest of us.
Oh, Jesus. So it's not better. Act 2. Doomsday City. Oh, hello, bolt cutters. Hello, bolt cutters. Okay, so what items do I have at my disposal? Just the wristband.
The traffic in this part of the city must have been especially heavy, but now you can barely hear the sound of the few army vehicles still circulating in the surrounding areas. It's the silhouette of the soldiers guarding the street from around the corner. It seems like those uniformed psychopaths' rifles are projected into each and every corner of the city. A few buildings are still standing, but most of them are propped up or about to fall down, with a handful of city dwellers in the street that look like automatons or sleepwalkers. But there's no doubt about it. I'm on the 5th Avenue of Doomsday City.
Okay. We can't go that way. We can go into the church.
Judging from what remains of the stained glass windows and the murals, this pile of rubble must have been a place of worship before the Great Wave struck. Now it's one of the most badly damaged buildings in the area. There are hardly any walls still standing.
Okay.
It looks like this heating technology is not limited to the refugee camp. These bonfires are used here too, and their emissions are just as toxic here as they are there. What the hell could they be burning in them?
Whatever they can fucking find. Nice bolt cutters. It would be a shame if I were to take them. That's what I'm hoping, Shay. That's what I'm hoping.
3 people warming themselves by the fire. They stare into the flames, as if their thoughts were also burning in that rusty old drum. What the hell is that old man trying to do with that enormous pair of bolt cutters? He can hardly get his hands around them.
Hello, sir.
Help me, please. Help me.
Why?
Don't let them find me in the street after curfew. They'll take me to the refugee camp. Help me, please. But don't make any noise. There's a patrol just round the corner.
I can see. What is it you need me to do?
But what is it you need me to do?
It's almost curfew. I need a place to sleep. I need a place to hide, or they'll send me to the refugee camp. Don't you understand?
What about the curfew?
What is all this about a curfew?
At curfew, the soldiers want the streets cleared. And the way they see it, if you're out on the street after curfew, it means that you've got nowhere to go.
You're
you don't
fucked.
have a home. You don't belong here. And that makes you a rat. And so they take you to the refugee camp. I can't go to the camp. Understand? I can't go there.
So why are you out here then? Don't you have anywhere to... Oh, that is literally the next question. You need a roof over your head and you don't have anywhere to go? Like, yeah, you live here. Why don't you...
You need a roof over your head, and you don't have anywhere to go.
I used to, but it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
I owned an apartment a few blocks from here. The block was badly damaged by the Great Wave, but it was still standing.
And what happened to your home?
This morning, we had to evacuate the area in a hurry. We ran out in the streets with whatever we had on. Apparently, the foundation was starting to crumble.
That's a shame.
And a few hours later, all that was left of my home was a pile of smoking rubble, with 40 years of memories buried beneath it. But I can't let them take me to the camp. I need to get into another house before the curfew. Please, help me.
Okay, well, give me the bolt cutters then.
Give me those bolt cutters. I'll see what I can do.
This house was empty, but the army has sealed it off. If I can just get this padlock off before curfew, I'll be safe. I need to get in here. But please, don't make too much noise. If the soldiers find us, they won't hesitate to kill us.
Impossible. I'm sorry. I can't do anything with this.
I need to get in there. I need to get in.
Assassinate the soldiers. I'm looking for a place, something like a pharmaceutical warehouse. Do you know what that is?
I'm looking for a place. Something like a pharmaceutical warehouse. Would you know anything about that?
I don't really know. There's a small medical center just outside the city limits. I suppose you mean that, right?
Yes.
They built it in a hurry, just knocked it together after the Great Wave. No one really knows what it's for, but there are vehicles going in and out of the place all the time. Whatever they're doing in there, they're keeping it very secret. Not even my daughter would tell me what goes on inside.
Did you say your daughter?
Yes, my daughter, my little Uma. She works there as a nurse. I'm afraid she left me. I suppose she got tired of living with a frail, sick old man like me. Because one day she simply left the house, and I haven't seen her since. It's been months now. I think she was right to leave me. These times are hard enough. You don't want to burn yourself with someone like me.
I'm sorry.
What if she was like kidnapped or some shit?
Please.
Uma throwback to The Witcher. I give him the whiskey. I mean, I don't even have the whiskey anymore. Remember, we traded it for food for that grumpy old bitch.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
You look lost. Come over by the fire.
It's dying down, but maybe it'll last until curfew.
As long as those uniformed psychopaths don't decide to end our little get-together first, of course.
Hey, look. One of those magic bracelets from the camp. They say that place is a real hellhole. A kind of living death.
Oh, for sure.
So you've come back from the dead. Do they call you Lazarus?
No, but you should.
You could put it that way.
You were saying something about a curfew.
You were saying something about a curfew. What time does it start exactly?
Well, it depends on the mood of the soldiers in this zone. But you know it's time to go home when they start taking their guns out of their holsters.
Jesus.
Today they're extremely jumpy. I don't think it'll be long before they start insulting people and hitting them with their rifle butts.
You guys are awfully hard on them. It's just their crude way of showing us affection.
No.
Oh, shut up. In any case, you don't have to worry. That bracelet means you don't have to hide from them. You know, that's one of the privileges that comes with it.
And you? Do you people have to hide?
We try to stay out of their way. The first rule is be home before curfew. Anyone who isn't gets dragged off to refugee camp. That's one of the strictest laws the Great Wave imposed upon this city.
Lazarus is cooler than Michael. I agree. Food is more important than whiskey. That's nonsense. Nonsense. I didn't know you were a whiskey guy, Ditto. Are you a whiskey guy? And that would be one hell of a toxic relationship, but I don't want to be hit with the butt of a gun. That is not how you romance me. Do you know how things are elsewhere?
And do you know how things are elsewhere? Do you get news from outside?
I'm afraid not. With no communications or transportation, and with the army on every corner, we are totally cut off.
Who cares anyway? When you don't know from one day to the next if you're gonna be alive, there's no time to worry about what happens 100, 1,000, or 100,000 miles away.
I understand.
That's actually very fair. Hey, Foxy! I thought he was using sarcasm for the beating joke. I think he is. I think he is. Do you want to shoot me? That was so sweet. Thank you, babe. Oh. For our anniversary, you gave me this bullet. Thank you.